let's get to the defense. What is your concern about your defense right here, top of June, going into next week's mandatory camp?
It's easy for a quarterback to grab the tight ends, receivers, running backs, and they go start working routes and concepts and getting some details. It's not as easy for DBs to get together and run through coverages without anybody to do it against. And I think last year during the pandemic they did do some stuff like that on their own. This year they haven't yet, but we'll get a dose of it next week.
Okay. And I asked this question of Pete Carroll the other day, and he was like, what are you getting at? So I gingerly ask you, sir. But I have had conversations with you about how long you want to keep coaching. When you left Arizona, and you mentioned about, your health concerns and things of that nature. What's your mindset as you enter this title defense season, Bruce, and how long you want to keep doing what you're doing there in Tampa?
Yeah, somebody asked me that the other day, Rich, and it's like, when I seriously don't like going to work, if I have a feeling that I'm cheating somebody, I'll give it up. But right now I'm having so much damn fun, it's hard to even think about it. I love the group of guys. I love our staff and coming to work every day. So it's keeping me young. And the one thing about having a job, you're around good doctors all the time.
You are there. There's no doubt about it. That's a benefit to the gig. And I know that you last time you chatted, you and your wife are going to celebrate your golden anniversary. I believe that's next week, right? June 12th? That was the last time?
Yeah, June 12th. Okay. 50. It's hard to believe, but I have a little party on the 13th. We're going to have the party on Sunday night.
Okay, and so your wife, everybody's the Team Arians, as I saw front and center for your charity event this season. You're all on board. You still coaching and being there every single day, and everybody's still rowing in the same direction on that front, right?
Oh, definitely. Jake's my agent, and he's not letting me quit. So, it is. It's the foundation event went off unbelievable. I hope it gets bigger and better next year. And our family is we're enjoying the ride right now.
I bet you are. And before I let you go, then Leftwich and Todd Bowles did not get a head coaching gig based off of winning the Super Bowl. Do you think this could be your last year having both of them on your sideline, Bruce? Like, what is your take on hiring in the NFL and having those guys maybe for just potentially another year, Bruce?
Yeah, I think, Rich, had the hiring process been after the Super Bowl, they'd have both got jobs, and for the jobs they did. And I wouldn't doubt they would both have opportunities next year for sure. And, my job is to have the next guys ready, as the next guys ready for coordinators and the next guys ready to be assistant coaches. I love that part of the process. Because
I know Leftwich is your hand-picked play caller, and you personally hand-picked him, right? I mean, you kind of years ago you went up to him and say, "You are coaching." Like, I don't want to hear it, right? I mean, like, isn't that the story in a way?
Took me about 3 years to get him off the couch, but once he got off the couch, that hook went in deep. He's hooked for life.
Right. I mean, and so, but he is the guy I know that you count on to call the plays and be sort of your id in a way out there on the field calling plays in real time, and that's important in a manner to keep you head coach, I imagine, Bruce. Right?
Yeah, a bunch, definitely, Rich. We'll see what happens if that were to occur. Whether I would. I've got enough capable people here to do it.
Right.
But I might want to call the plays, but not necessarily be the offensive coordinator. So we'll see how that all works. But I would hate to lose him, but then I'd be really happy for him.
I bet. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.